Deep down, we all run from the things that we don't want to deal with. We run from our problems. We run from scenarios that we feel will help us to grow in some way. Because the thing with growth is that change always scares you. It will always scare you. So I think a lot of people unconsciously distract themselves from that vision in order to avoid feeling uncomfortable. Hello, lovely weirdos of the internet. Good to see you guys again. I'm just recording this like nobody's watching, because probably nobody is. Today's one of those days where I don't really have anything to talk about, which in turn I probably am going to get like really deep and talk about everything I'm dealing with inside, kind of. Because when nothing else in the outside world interests me, I start to go inward, deal with my own problems. But I think the reason I try so hard to get out of my comfort zone is because I know I'm afraid. I know that there are things in my life that I need to deal with. And I understand that if you stay in the same place, nothing happens. You don't grow. You don't expand. You don't change or develop in any way. Which is why, regardless of the fear, you have to put yourself out there. Comfort is overrated. And if you can learn to embrace that, you're one step closer to where you need to be. All the progress that's made in life, everything that you want, is on the other side of discomfort. And if you choose to succumb to that comfort zone and staying in your little bubble, what's gonna change? Nothing's gonna change. And a lot of people are okay with that. They're okay with just staying in the same place. But personally, I could never do that, because I know there's so much more on the other side. There's so much more to explore, so much more to achieve and to accomplish in life. So staying in the same place is never the option. Is never going to be an option for me. Because there will be a day when you're gray and old, when you look back at this exact moment right now and ask yourself, why? Why didn't I? Blank. Why didn't I start the business? Why didn't I get in shape? Why didn't I try to do the thing that I wanted to do? Because the least I could have done was tried. There will be a time period in your life, probably decades from now, where you look back and regret not having taken action, and you would do anything in your power to go back exactly to where you are right now. So if we take that premonition and apply it to our daily lives, I feel like there's a lot to be extracted from that. There's a lot to learn from that future of regret, potential future of regret, because it hasn't happened yet. But if we take those negative feelings, we take that regret, potential regret of the future, and apply it to our daily lives, we can then in turn live as though our future selves will look in the past and say, thank you. Thank you for doing the thing that I should have. Thank you for putting yourself out there. Thank you for building the life that you wanted. Thank you for staying disciplined. Thank you for trying. I love you for getting out of your comfort zone and expanding your horizons and continuously learning to grow and to develop yourself every single day. Thank you for that. If there's one thing that you take from this message, it's that everything that you want is on the other side of discomfort. comfort, security. It's all one big fat lie. Ultimately leads you to the dead end of life. Point of this video is to seek discomfort, because comfort is overrated and it is keeping you within the bounds of what you know is safe, of comfort. And if we know anything, it's that comfort keeps you stagnant, keeps you stuck. So above all else, get out of your comfort zone. Do things that scare you. Try different things. Go out and explore, because the world is an open map and you have free will. Remember that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you related to anything that I was saying, or if you want to see more content. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.